Hi, my name is Buck Black, and I'm a therapist in Lafayette, Indiana. I want to speak with you about some anger management tips today. It's important to point out that a lot of times people practice anger. It might feel better at the time, but this list of things actually causes more anger in the long run. So, punching a punching bag, that's a common one that we hear. Listening to angry music, all of these things, it perpetuates anger, even though at the time it makes you feel better. So it's important to look at what are some anger reducers. Exercise. I know that a lot of people don't like to exercise. I'm one of them, so definitely understandable. Exercise, however, is one of those things that has been shown to release a lot of emotions. It gets rid of that excessive energy, really helps to deal with anger. Hobbies, that's another example. It gets your mind off the anger and something more positive. Communication skills, that's huge. People with anger management problems, by default, they usually don't communicate the best. One technique is called the lifesaver technique, and what that is if a person has a difficult time controlling their anger and they're really impulsive, what they can do is they can take a lifesaver, put it in their mouth, and they can't say anything or do anything until that lifesaver dissolves. So typically that buys you about 5 minutes. So that's a very concrete amount of time, before that lifesaver dissolves in your mouth. So you know just how long you have to cool it before you can react. And then journaling, that is another technique that a lot of people do. And yes, most guys don't like this, however, that's not always the case. So that can be something that you can try to get your thoughts and your feelings on paper. Relaxation. If you look at deep breathing, muscle relaxation, that's one of the classics of anger management. That's good, but let's not put too much of an emphasis on this. And a lot of times guys don't necessarily want to do that. So I try really hard to meet the client where he or she is and not force this up on people. I think it's really important to laugh. It's really important to find the humor in things. Even more importantly, you'll be able to laugh at yourself. And if you've been having a bad day, if there's all these tragedies in your life, maybe you can find a way to laugh a little bit and to get through them. You can even keep a journal of all the absurd things that happens. So, you've got what you've got, and it's all about your attitude of how to get through it. So that's a little bit of information I wanted to share about anger management. Thank you very much.